Greetings from the Holy Land of Biafra. I am Nnemeka Oloneme, the prophet at I Am Ministry, and the angel that was sent to protect you and to guide you on your way back home. Now listen very carefully to this short story that will illustrate exactly who I am. A long time ago, in a village in the Holy Land of Biafra, there lived an old man who had two sons. Now in this same village, there lived a young lady, a virgin, with her relatives, who saw other women giving birth to sons, and she wished to have her own son. But since she was not married, she prayed to the Almighty to grant her her own husband and a bouncing baby boy as her first issue. And her prayer was answered. This old man, by inspiration of the Holy Spirit, went and took this lady and married her for his first son. And with time, she became pregnant, having been disvirgined by this old man's first son. So, in the process, the angel was born in human form, and that very angel and the prophet whom you are being told about is the very person that is speaking to you now. This is the circumstances concerning my birth. Now, listen very carefully to the clues that will tell you exactly who I am. Now, in the Holy Bible, the Saturday is a very holy day in the sight of the Most High, being the Sabbath. It was on such a day that I was born, exactly on 23rd of November 1985. That day being the Sabbath day, it was necessary for me to be born on that day because I am a holy one and an angel. So I was born on that Saturday, and it was necessary for me to be born on the 23rd of that very month of November, because where it is written of me in Isaiah 23 verse 20 that, behold, I send an angel before you to protect you and to bring you into the place which I have prepared. It was necessary to make the connection there. Now, my full name is Franklin Nnemeka Oloneme. If you study the letters, the number of letters of my name, it corresponds to the number 23. So, in other words, the number of my name is 23. And the day of my birth is 23. Now, I want you to listen to the story of my call. I was called on the 23rd of, I was called on the, yes, on the 11th of September 2001. It was on the day that America was mourning because terrorists struck America, killing thousands of people. And it was being shown on CNN on that very day. So it was on such a day that I had the vision of my call. In that vision, I was hosting a very mighty crusade with millions of people in attendance, and I was performing signs and wonders, healing the sick, raising the dead, prophesying and seeing things happen in life. This was the vision in which I was shown exactly my mission on earth and why I am here. It was such a vision that revealed to me truly that I am not an ordinary human being. So listen very carefully to what people say about me. Now, a pastor once said to me that it was revealed to him that the prophet was a holy one, an angel, and I agreed with him because he knew what he was talking about, being inspired by the Most High. Now, a girl once told me that I am good, but I said to her, no one is good but the Father. Now, a little boy once told me that I'm God's saint, but I couldn't reply him because I knew that it was my father, my holy father, that was speaking through him. Since the boy was an innocent little boy and didn't know what he was talking about. Now, a pastor told me that he trusts anything that I say as if it was God himself speaking. But I didn't argue with him because I knew he was speaking the truth. Now, a man whose son died of convulsion once said to me that I am a pastor, but I don't have any church. I don't pastor any church. I don't have even any physical structure for such a purpose. But he knew what he was talking about. But because it was through me that the son was raised back from the dead. The man is still alive today, and the son is still alive even until tomorrow. Now, a woman of God once called me Prince Emeka. Emeka is the short form of my name, Nnemeka. So, the woman knew what she was talking about because she understood who I was spiritually. And come to think of it, my father is not a king, neither is my mother a queen. So how am I a prince? You need to answer that question yourself. My mother once asked me if I was a human being at all. Now, has your mother ever asked you such a question, whether you are a human being or not? Now that you have known who I am, go over to www.goduniversity.tv and enroll so that your life will change forever. Goodbye for now.